Hello everyone, it's Mo from AAA Drive School. Today we're back at Pakenham VicRoads. What we're going to be doing is we'll be taking you through a new test route and showing you some of the updates in the area. We will also show you some of the more common mistakes that people make when they go for their test. So if you enjoy the video, if you like our previous videos as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel to help us make more videos.
Follow the road to the left.
And do they always say to you, follow the road to the left?
They say, but it's not their job to tell you. As a driver, you need to understand the roads, and if they didn't tell you anything, they will tell you in the office anyway. At the end of the street, turn right. Yeah, they will tell you in the office if they ask you to turn left or turn right. If not, go straight ahead or follow the course of the road. So they will... yeah, they take the responsibility off of them.
Because there's times in other test routes in Heatherton, for example, where it's a similar situation, but they don't say anything.
Turn left at the next street. Yes, according to the test rule, they don't have to, but they tell you, which is good. At the end of the street, we're turning left into the left lane. And another tricky things in here, there are two lanes, left lane and right lane. And some learners, they going in this lane, which is not a lane, this one. This is only the continuous of turning lane to go in there. So this only turning lane. Yeah, please don't turn to that lane. Directly come to the center lane, which is not center lane, which is considered as left lane.
Is traffic light not working as well?
Yes, that's why they put more than 1 or 2 traffic lights. For example, if you see some intersections, they have 4, 5, 6 traffic lights for only one direction. If you don't see one, you see another one. If one is broken, another one is working. So that's the reason they put more traffic lights for the road users to see them. If one not working, another one works. At the traffic lights, we're going straight using the left lane. So this intersection is a bit tricky as well. Normally in Pakenham, the highway is 2 lanes going, 2 lanes coming, but in this intersection, lane become free, and 1 lane opens on the left side, and they will ask you to keep left. And soon after the lights, your line ending, you need to know how to merge. Means you need to do MIB, mirrors, indicator blind spot. In the same time, you need to maintain your speed as well to not become too slow or not go too fast to be safe.
It's a pretty short distance as well that you have to merge.
It is very short. The distance is very short. The speed is 80 there. One of the reasons the distance looks too short because the speed is high there. At the traffic lights, we're turning right.
So I'm in the left lane. I can't turn right from the left lane.
That's right. You need to change your lane as soon as possible, but safe. Yes, if you are on the wrong lane, they ask you to, for example, you are on the left lane, they ask you to turn right. You need to change your lane as soon as possible, but it's still safe. And also this traffic light is a bit tricky. It's a bit too long. It's on the turning line opens on the bend, so you cannot see the lights and it's too far. If you keep this sign Kuwirop in your mind, you will know straight away the turning line opens just next to the sign on the right.
There's a very long solid line, continuous line there.
Yeah, the broken line is very short there. In terms of the speed is high, as the broken line should be a bit longer, but it's not. The speed is high, it's 80, but the broken line is very short there. So if you can do it, do it. If you couldn't do it, don't cross the solid line, please. One of the purpose we trying to have this video today was for this one, so we can see the sign 40 sign, one here, one on another side of the road. It says road work ahead. However, it's 40 from there because the circle is red. So we got another sign here. It doesn't matter if this sign is here or not. We're turning right at the traffic lights. So when you have one sign there, if there is no sign, it doesn't matter how long or how far, means we need to follow the sign behind, which we passed already. So means it doesn't matter sign or no, as long as you go straight, it's 40.
Don't assume that it's finished just
That's
because
right.
you don't see any cones or colors.
Unless you pass the higher sign, higher than 40, you pass the sign, then it's finished. We might have this street in our previous videos, but the reason we have videos today on this street and back there, because of the roadworks. It's mostly our focus is on the roadworks for on these videos. At the roundabout, we're turning left.
And the roadworks looks like it's going to be there for a while.
I think so. I don't think it's another maybe month or two. Maybe it's still existing there. And another tricky things in here, that when the people coming back towards to the VicRoads, they mixing up. They going to the left turning line or right turning line. Yeah, if you are not asked, okay, we're turning left at the next street. If you are not asked to turn left or turn right, you need to take the line, take you straight. Up here, during the day, this mall is open, so make sure no one is coming from there. Maybe skateboarding, maybe a kid running, or maybe a bicycle come from there. Yeah, you need to slow down at the pedestrian crossing, check, double check, then go. But you don't have to stop. Just make it slow, check, safe, go. When you come back towards the VicRoads, so they will ask you after this bend to park the car somewhere safe on the left. But if the left side is full, You just park it somewhere in these parkings. However, they are private parking, but it's still for a very temporary time you can park there, and as soon as possible you can move your car from there. I mean, at the test it's okay to park there. And that's it.
Beautiful.